So, welcome back guys to Divinity 2 Develop Scut on Nightmare difficulty, right back where we left off last episode. And we will just continue exploring Lanino Lane. So let's talk to Khan.
Khan welcomes you, scion of the world. I hope you have brought much gold and riches for us to trade with. Lower prices mean less gold, but more sales, which equals more gold. Should I venture it?
Yes, good idea. What's the goblin trader doing in Alra?
I desire riches, dragon, gold, gems, real treasure. And goblins, what do they barter for? Skins, troll teeth, colored pebbles, a nice piece of wood to carve a totem from. I left those Jujo gatherers and went to the city, where all are welcome if they bring gold. Even if they be goblins.
Let's see what you have for sale, Khan.
Gladly, Dragon Knight.
Gladly, yeah. So yeah, common theme, it's super expensive. Everything here is pretty much super expensive. This blade seems decent, pretty good. Longbow of the leopard, plus 4 to poison arrows, that's bad. But yeah, the skills are insane. My bow of Ouroboros is also very good. Nothing to be ashamed of. What do we have here? Broken Valley helmet. Just a classic Broken Valley helmet with insane armor ratings and 2 enchantment slots. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Nothing too major for now.
I can't move this.
Oh, I can't move this. Oh, let's see, there's a chest. Oh, we were able to open it. Let's talk to Astrix.
Dragon Knight, it is indeed a most fortuitous yet prestigious pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pray, may I, Astridax, suggest a highly piquant proposal, the positive conclusion to which will nominate us both as the beneficiaries of considerable copiousness.
Madrid. Oh, yes, your intelligence has increased.
None so shrewd, or I can coax them to minister to my every demand. Acumen is the key.
If the reward is as extensive as your vocabulary, I am all ears.
Capital. Here is the notion I want to adduce in the, I think, indubitable hope it will meet with your most ebullient approbation. I am a necromancer, a connoisseur of the deceased, a puppeteer
you just
of those
definitely
in the
don't
most
look like it.
precocious state of worm-caressed hebitude.
Yes.
New experiments leave me in need of a triad of jewels that inhere to individuals who only quite recently did end their somatic existence, and by means of which I can bind their spectral quintessence, thus rendering me their de facto master. Bring me these gem-set desiderata, and I promise you a most generous guerdon.
Stand by the promise and I'll see what I can do.
You have my word, Dragon Knight. Here's to an expeditious fruition of your quest.
Okay, earrings. Oh, okay.
I ask you to keep your business brief, Dragon Knight, for I have much to tell these soldiers.
Do you reckon you will be able to fend off the Black Ring should they break through?
Between you and me, I don't give us a chance in hell. But that would make for rather dreary speech material now, wouldn't it? Still, miracles have happened before. And in any case, we'll take plenty of the bastards with us if they dare face us again.
I'll leave you to your talk then.
Thank you, Dragon. Now,
Yes, easy as
Let's do
that,
tactics.
and
I want the streets to be locked
Yeah.
down in segments so we can funnel the enemy into many a pocket of destruction.
should enter
They will
Chest
have
Chanel.
numbers,
It's over here.
but they won't be able to exploit.
Yeah, that will be interesting. That's part of the main quest as well.
Welcome to Chanel, the best
Chanel.
herbalist and illusionist in Alarot. And that's not just because I'm the only one.
Oh no, maybe I've thought wrong. Madrid.
The ease with which I brew potions? I am truly a great herbalist.
Truly. I would like to brew some potions. Let's see what you can do about my hair. Have you been in Aura Throne? Show me your words,
But
please. For being a master herbalist, there are not many potions here. Not even good one. No, I thought it was different house. Doesn't matter, does it? Let's look around. Cool looking brewery. Nice relaxing music in the background. Pretty nice building. Let's quick save before we enter the door. Did we crash again? No, we didn't. Wonderful. And it will be the next building. Yeah, that one.
Now then, let's talk tactics. I want the streets to be locked down in segments so we can funnel the enemy into many areas of destruction. They will have the numbers.
Belliger coin.
But they won't be able to exploit it.
Interesting.
That's way
Too heavy. Oh, that's a quest item. That's cool.
To trample their own as archers let fall their deadly heads.
Let's see, what are they doing?
Those who persevere will run to their deaths on the bloodthirsty flames as the force of madness.
Let's go in here first. Ah,
Welcome to my store, friend. Do you belong to the authorities, if I may ask?
I would mind it so.
I had better lower my prices to
I
win the
wouldn't say
dragon's
so.
favor, just in case it is suspicious of me. Good, good. Long as you're not one of the so-called champions. I'm not very fond of them, you see. Not that I have anything to hide, mind you. Anyway, let's do some shopping, shall we?
Tell me, where does your rather cute case of champion phobia stem from?
Oh, don't read too much into it. I simply dislike their autocratic conduct.
Hmm.
I mean, even if you've done nothing wrong, but they think you have, not that I have. They might, though I didn't.
Ah,
Let's just change the subject, shall we?
let's see what you have
I'm
to sell.
sorry.
Also weapons. Axe of Ascension. 3 slots, good. High damage, good. And some armor. Okay, not good. Deep Dweller Helmet. +4 to mana efficiency, that's good. That's not good. Oh, that would be interesting. No, that's bad, all bad, all bad. Okay, but she has something to hide.
Pumpkin. A
Bloody pumpkin.
A man of my stature, reduced to a plant of so unflattering a shape.
With whom do I have the honor?
Ashraf's the name. Proud, prancing seahorse card carrier. I take it you have heard of this exclusive?
I have heard of it.
Well, at least it used to be exclusive. Men only, you know. But then Ursula came. No one could resist her. We were all enchanted by her beauty. And now she has betrayed us. Turned me into a vegetable.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do about the situation.
Yes? What?
I'll help you. Most probably I can be of assistance.
Yes, you see, the object of her pursuit is, without doubt, the Forbidden Archives, a library of power. To open it, you will need to pull 3 levers, one of which is in my room. Tell the door, open wide, and it will let you through. But remember, you will have to find the 2 other password carriers as well.
Yeah, I have heard enough. I'll be off, see what I can do.
Divine praise you.
Yes, very interesting. Locked fence. So she has something to hide. I know what, but that will be something for a later episode.
You know what I heard? What's that? Zandelor is actually a werewolf, and soon he'll eat everyone in the city before the demons can
Yes.
get here.
I knew it. It's the beard, you know. The beard gives it away.
Definitely. 100%.
If only I totems grace you, Dragon Knight. I am Irem, and this is my brother Nathirak. We are goblin outcasts, come here to live a civilized life, away from the tribes and
A pleasure to meet you.
You are most courteous human. More so than Aquila, the champion captain who is addressing his men. We want to fight for Alaroth, but that misbegot will not allow it.
Why is that?
We do not look like warriors in his eyes. The nerve. We, who are known as the Brothers of the Spear. Trolls ran when they saw us in the woods.
Yeah,
I have
trolls.
an idea, you know. The dragon must be clever, no doubt. Very clever. Convince Aquila we can fight, and our gratitude you shall have.
Okay,
If
that's
only I still had
interesting.
my old blade.
We don't care about orders. These bodies are potentially of great interest to science.
And I will more than potentially end up in a cell if I don't burn them like the captain said.
But what's a few days of potato peeling duty against the advancement of the healer's knowledge?
Well, I think I'll answer that rhetorical question with a big bonfire. Go on, get out of here.
Dragon Knight, please stop this fool before he destroys these perfect specimens. Think of what we could learn.
The seal is correct, my dear champion. The research might even save your life one day.
Now, if you say so, sir. Pity, though. I love watching them burn.
Praise the divine. The voice of reason sounds louder here today.
He's probably
Thank you,
evil.
Dragon Knight. I will start to work without delay.
But his voice sounds good, so yeah. Some zombies. Huh,
The door
should
won't
kill
open.
us.
If only I still had my old
It's
blade.
stuck.
Imps, please.
Willie's house.
I'd show them champions what soldiers we are. And my bow troll is
Oh man, I should have helped Willie though.
Psst. Over here. Be discreet about it.
So he's the player. So let's. Yeah, if he calls us, let's go here.
Hello there. Never seen you around. Can I interest you in some of the goods I have to sell? Where is that bloody doorman? I've been waiting for the merchandise for a week now. But this is rather far away. But the blasted lazybones should have made it before that wizard fellow put up the shield.
Let's have a look.
Good.
But be discreet about it. I won't. So this is a black market guy, I think. Maybe. Some type of 10 enchantments, though. Pretty good, pretty good.
Timing is perfect.
What's the deal with the
Just landed
chapter
a
over
new
there?
shipment of premium stuff. Look, I'm here to trade, not to talk, understand? Either you part with money, or we part ways.
I forgot to mention, my name is Storm and I'm here for some special business.
What? You should have said something earlier. I've been ripping you off like all the other fatheads in this town. Go on, get down there. Mysis is waiting for you.
Interesting. Ah, we get an autosave for now. Wow, that's interesting. Decent. What is this? What is this in here? The five heads.
That's wet.
So when Combat Dragon Slayer strikes again. Just send all that stuff to the battle tower. At some point we should really pick it up and then, yeah.
It's too heavy.
Let's talk to Mrs.
Good to see you. You know the drill. Trade and fade before the law can sniff you out.
Your lockpick skill is raised by 1. Huh.
Diodatus is a fool if he thinks the treasury is safe. No lock so difficult that I can't break it.
One to the trading then. Onto the trading then. This I take is the black market.
Hey, we don't like that kind of talk around here, get it? I thought you'd know better than that. In every city, goods get misplaced, and often they end up in poor people's hands instead of in rich bastards' cupboards. I am merely a link in the chain that provides this public service.
What can I do but hail your altruistic nature?
You could stop the chatter and trade.
Onto the trading then.
Without...
What does he have? Claw of Abraxas, 5 to life leech. So yeah, can see there are like insanely good items, but it's two hands, so it's trash. Yeah, you could definitely get a very good setup in this game. Not too bad. Definitely not bad.
Don't dilly-dally. Trade
Let's
and
kill him.
fade. You loathsome champion lackey. Let's show him what we do to rats, men.
Yeah, he's headhunt quest. Yeah, we almost one-shot him. Oh, there's a lot more guys. Oh, hi.
I can't.
Apples.
This will help.
Mises Book of Contacts. Ah, that's just for the reward, I guess. Mises chest. Wow. Divine melee damage charm. That's all, but it's actually good, so not to be.
My backpack.
My backpack is as full as it is. Yes, we understand. So the dragon armor doesn't take up space, so just so you know, guys. I could set them to the battle tower as well. Send that stuff. Yeah, we just have so many resources. Yeah, once we have to get all of that from the tower again and then sell it, it'll be annoying. So these are the Dragon Patrol, or what they call themselves. Interesting. Let's leave this place. Pretty mean of me to do like that, but yeah.
This is the corner they described to me. So you must be Nurk, correct? I've brought the items, so let's find a place a little more inconspicuous.
Bugger off, you champion spy. You, Dorman? He's standing right behind me, you fool.
What? That is a blatant lie. This is not. I am Dorman. What is this
I would like
masquerade?
his items though. I really would like them.
You've got as long as it takes for pigeon poo to drop before I slit your lying throat.
This is unacceptable. The Distis will hear of this outrage. You'll rule the day, you'll see.
Hey, I want his items. I think you really scared him
Afraid
there.
you'll have bad dreams? Don't go soft on me, or you'll end up cluttering the gutter. Say, what was all that ruckus I heard? You want to alert every bloody champion in this town?
I want playing days, but they accused me of cheating.
Haha. That pansy always...
Yes, definitely. And this is the Temple of Nimsu, or what's it called. Yeah, I don't need necromancer parts, my creature's already perfect.
You're the never mind dragon.
And Madame Eve's will be interesting as well. Oh.
In the name of the old toad-tailed totems, what a rotten business this is. Don't curse me. Goblins are natural warriors. The
Ah,
powers from black
I understand now.
with bare hands, if needs be.
Ah, very interesting. So if we would have seen this earlier and he would have burnt the corpses, I could have opened that chest. That's cool. Let's go to Madame Eve's.
But think of my establishment, my dearest Raymond. I need to satisfy my clientele. They desire the amorous touch of Aphrodite, after all, not the sinister sting of the assassin.
I'm sorry, Evelyn, but we have more important things to do. Half the population of Alaroth has been murdered by Riftspawn and undead stalkers.
How did I get
Victims
there?
here simply befell
Hello.
the same fate.
Are you seriously telling me you will leave these vicious murders unresearched and unavenged? Raymond, sugar, do reconsider, and consider just how passionately grateful I would be.
My duties lie elsewhere, alas. And besides, I believe my desires will remain sufficiently doused as long as Damien and his droves of demons domineer the skies over Alaroth.
Go then, you heartless lout, and don't come begging for my caress when the battle is over and your appetites have been restored. Oh, it's you, isn't it? The Dragon Knight. What an exquisite creature you are. Such seductive eyes, such a pretty face. I'm getting quite warm all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. The charm skill.
How easy it is to seduce for one with my charm.
I couldn't help but overhear something about the spate of
Oh,
murders.
it's simply horrible. Half of my current clients have been savagely slain. I have 3 rooms here in my hotel, and in each lie the victims of vicious massacre. The champions do not care at all, but I need to know what has been happening, or this tragedy may spell my ruin and perhaps even death. Praise be that fate has brought you here this day. To have a being of such beauty come to me must surely mean the gods of love and lust have not abandoned
Probably
their
have a
most
very
ardent
big
follower.
dragon tail.
Here are the keys to those rooms of terror.
Tell
Please
me,
investigate my
tell me about the first murder
and the
scene.
reward will be spectacular.
Tell me about the first murder scene.
There lies the body of a gentleman who hailed from Broken Valley Village.
Oh.
Folo was his name.
That's the pig guy.
I don't know what he was doing here, in my establishment specifically, I mean. It was just him and a pig in there. I guess he was travelling to a
Probably
fair
Kevin.
and ended up here. Wrong time, wrong place. Poor fella.
Tell me about the second murder scene.
Such a sad affair. A young couple it was. Dirk and Dana, I believe.
Also from Broken Valley.
They were here on their honeymoon of all things. What rotten luck. The way they were just torn apart. It's incomprehensible. Like a great rage must have taken possession of the murderer. It's all I can do to hold it together, Sugar. I may need you to hold me before long.
Tell me about the third murder scene.
I don't rightly know much about him, to tell you the truth. He was a nobleman of sorts, who, like so many, came here to look for some company, you know. He was killed in his room, just like the others. But his escorts won't let anybody in there, because they are waiting for some kind of approval from his hometown to move the body. Perhaps you, a Dragon Knight, can convince them to turn a blind eye. Shouldn't be a problem for you, Sugar.
Goodbye for now, madam.
Hurry back, sweet lips.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. The Adventures of Folo and Kevin. Oh, Kevin's still alive.
You can see flashes in Kevin's mind that depict the murder of Folo, but from a low height.
Yes.
During the struggle, Folo was repeatedly stabbed with a weapon that was afterwards flung under the bed.
Rosebud. So Kevin, what happened here then, eh? See you around, Kevin. So that's Kevin. Good. We'll meet him again. Folo's body. Still need to find the carrot somewhere. I guess I know even where it is. Shocking. That looks nasty. Give me all this stuff. Weird piece of flesh. Potion of limited healing. No, we don't need limited healing, that's bad. We got the piece of flesh, interesting. Then there's this third room.
It's stuck.
I'm sorry, Dragon Knight, but I cannot allow you into this room. My master's remains are off limits.
Off limits. No. I'm sure you can make an exception for a so esteemed citizen as I.
I would, but my orders are clear. No one enters the chamber.
I could just kill them.
I'm sorry, Dragon Knight, but I cannot allow
why
you
would you
into
let
this
me
room.
inside this room?
My lord is a prince of Rivertown. whose family would not allow anyone to tamper with his dead body. They pride themselves in the mausoleum wherein are displayed, in a perfectly preserved state, generations of their ancestors. An embalmer is on his way, ready to maintain the prince's corpse in as impeccable a condition as possible. All outside influences are strictly forbidden.
Goodbye then.
Divine be with you.
Annoying.
A sad affair, this. I knew we shouldn't have come to this place of ill.
Maybe talk to her, maybe she knows what our next steps are.
It's you. How fares the big investigation, Sugar?
Would you happen to recognize this type of metal? I found that in one of your rooms.
It's certainly not something I have seen before. Perhaps Gofanon, the smith, can help you. His knowledge of metals is positively encyclopedic.
I found this rather fetid piece of flesh in the second murder room. Could you tell me more?
Oh, how revolting. Please don't dangle that in front of me. Talk to Dr. West.
Yes.
He's the city mortician and necromancer. You can find him in the building down by the city gate. I believe it's called the Circle of Trust Inn.
Yes. I need to investigate the last crime scene, but those seekers won't let me in.
What a nuisance.
Yeah,
Hurry back.
Yeah. Whatever. There are like a couple more buildings in our we haven't entered. One of them is the playhouse, and that's over here, and we will do that. And then we should have entered pretty much everything. The playhouse looks it's quite a tragedy.
I found the spell in the deepest recesses of Castle Wolfstone's crypts.
These are good tidings indeed, dearest Camilla. I shall gather the Sisters of Sin and prepare for the rite with haste.
How I long for the moment when I will find myself in the embrace of Azeroth.
It's Astaroth, damn it! Get off the stage, just get off the stage! How in the name of the devil's arse am I supposed to put this play in production with nothing but amateurs and dilettantes on the scene? Kathy, you can stay, but tomorrow you're out.
Okay.
Find a new Camilla, and until one magically
I want to be
shoots out of the
Camilla.
ground, I'll be backstage.
I will be Camilla. Yes. Huh.
That's way.
That's way too heavy. Your mom's way too heavy. Some apples. Drink some water.
Too heavy.
Preview music in the background. Interesting. Backstage door key. Wonderful. Let's get back here. Looks, yeah, horrible.
As I live and breathe no more, a mortal. It has been long since one has deemed our theatre worthy of a visit. Perhaps I left that script in the secret part of the cellar. Well, secret. Anyone can push the button by the desk.
Hard to draw a crowd when you are invisible to most.
The show must go on, friend, always. If I can find some decent actors, that is. Now, here's a thought. Why don't you step in? We're playing Chambers of Blood. I'm sure you're familiar with the text.
I haven't read it actually.
Really? Well, I find that very hard to believe. In any case, I lost my copy long ago. And you're still welcome to try. Not entirely. Please come back when you look a bit more
Feminine.
And the illusionist should be able to take care of that.
Okay. Interesting. We need to become a woman. But let's go to the cellar and get the script. And if I remember, the cellar is full of enemies.
Not yet. You have all loused.
Yes. Script. What is with that room and the button? Button on the table.
Another one to add to the collection.
Go out here. Can we enter back in? Probably. Yeah. Ah, yeah, I know which table. I'm an idiot. Charcoal manuscript. And all of the bypass bracelets. Wonderful. Let's, yeah, maybe read. This piece of paper looks like it was once thrown on the fire, but inexplicably one certain incantation didn't burn. Astrodox dux magnis et fortis prodiens angelica specie turpissima. Okay, yes. On the back you find but one ominous word, Bloodspawn. And let's read the script. This damaged and torn jumble of paper contains what appears to be Act 3 scene, one of the play Chambers of Blood, the pivotal scene in which the demon Astaroth has summoned Desdemona. We shall now proceed, my sisters, one in purpose and one to be in blood, to summon the great Astaroth, who shall engender our might. Engender? Yeah, probably. Answer now to the 3 queries that will bring the Majesty forth. Tell this Duke of Hell why we seek his favor. Camilla. We ask him to honor us with conception of his offspring. Let's write it down. Honor us conception of offspring. Tell the Prince of the Night how our loins will sport him sovereignty. His many-fanged children will find no mortal they cannot conquer. Many-fanged children, no mortal they cannot conquer. And the last question. Undying Astaroth, the mighty Haunt One. As the mighty Haunt One, come forth to bless us. Okay, we got that. Interesting. And let's make a save and end the episode right here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be back in the next episode tomorrow. With that, bye bye.